archaeologists, I'm the Johnstruct. Welcome to the proximity. I'm having a rise of the golden idol. Golden idol investigations, Lemurian Phoenix adventure. I'm a little bit grumpy, I won't lie, because my stream deck isn't fucking working. This button, you can see it turns the lights on, light off, light on, light off. The buttons are working fine. I can disappear my face, I can make my face come back. You'll notice there's no number here because some of the sources work and some of them don't. For reasons I have been unable to ascertain. I think, well, I fucking don't know. All I know is the Stream Deck software is just not recognizing half the sources. If I try and add more, it doesn't see them, even if it's one that it previously recognized. So fucking I don't know, but a little bit grumpy about that because I want it to work and it's not. Grumpy. Let's play computer games though, because I wasted an hour fucking troubleshooting that nonsense when I should have been having fun playing computer games. Look at these, haven't we? Look at this one. Revelation. Ori receives a haunting message. Now, does this work? It does, because that's my own program. But, I mean, the source works as well. Stop clicking. Oh, hang on. It's the waterfall, of course. So there are two first sentinels. Okay, cool. This blessed one, I've heard your words and recorded them faithfully. I will relay them to my descendants immediately by your command. It shall be done on the date you have given me. Well, that'd be fun to work through. Fucking hell, there's a load. First proclamation had something to do with sinners, but the second one was about dissidents and their money. Third mentioned not endangering someone. Fourth involved not leaving. Fifth mentioned a virus. No. Gonna miss Master Ori's grand revelation if I can't figure out these soon. His words shape our very purpose. Today ends today's reading of the scripture. Now prepare yourselves, first sentinel Ori. Now soon return, bearing the waterfall's divine proclamation. Till the blessed moment, I shall pray that the wisdom our master brings will illuminate our path, strengthen our faith. I can't wait to hear what the waterfall has told Master Ori. Wish I could hear its voice too. We're so lucky to serve the one true chosen leader. How could such a perfect figure be brothers with that blasphemous fool? Goy. Must help your mother. Lion did not hinder his mother. Waterfall did kill Lion. Tortoise did help his mother. Waterfall did reward Tortoise. Why am I so bad at finding these? Gospel. Ooh. Hello, Nobby. Oh, you, I don't know if you've seen this. This is a game about murder. Unfortunately, this is the second game, so I can't even show you the entire context, but here is the way it works when I can figure out where episode 1 is. Yeah, that's true. Hang on. That's not one I want to look at. This is Golden I.D.O.L. Oh, wait, I'm just going to click on the random one. A little bit grumpy because this shit ain't working and I want it to. Okay. Go to this one. So I will explain a scenario. You are shown a vignette, usually a murder, but not always a murder, often a murder. And you are tasked with figuring out the fuck's going on. Was this guy? Yes. If you click on the screen, I'll turn the highlights on. You'll get clues. You'll get to zoom in on things, and you'll be able to go, "Oh, sweet pines!" And here's a list of the patients in the special care. That's Morg Bracker. I reckon that's Morg Bracker. Who the fuck is this guy? And I'm neither of them. But we have to. So in this mystery, we have to figure out both of their names, and we have to figure out what happened. The Professor Aurel Toussaint. That's how you pronounce that. It's French. He killed Morg Bracker with a strap from a straitjacket in the Redwood Asylum. There's the example of one. So each vignette is a mystery that you must solve, and it creates an even bigger mystery. So, oh no, this old man, he fell over. What's up with this old man? He's got a red pen. Oh, he had a piece of paper in there. But look at those lists of names. You click all over the screen, you gather some fucking words, you figure out everyone's name. That's Isaac Nowak. I know that guy. Cyril Bagman and Deborah Bagman discovered the body of Isaac Nowak because he was there because he fell from the bridge. Oh, you still have a lot of Wano to go, by the way, but you have the fun half. You have the fighty half of Wano now. During a construction yard. So I won't explain the entire story because it's a lot. The important thing the plot of the first game revolves around a thing called the Golden I.D.O.L. What's the Golden I.D.O.L? It's a strange artifact from a strange land that has magical powers that one could abuse. Fair enough. I tried making it so the numbers made sense, but I don't know, like, obviously TVs read things in a weird way. So in the first game, we were in a sort of faux UK, and some guy found the idol, and you can use it to make yourself younger, to murder people. When it falls into the wrong hands, bad shit goes down. There's sort of a running theme. So if we just go through the plot of this particular one. And you do have to go back and forth to refer to things as well. So, we start at the very beginning, of course. So this guy here, we have to figure out all the people. First, figure out all the people in the scenario. We know this is Lemuria, because it's about Lemuria, this one. We know this is King's Speech. And if we click on the right button, these are all relatives of the king. We want to figure out who did a murder. It's one of these guys. I cannot find the button that takes me... Oh, there it is. It could have been any of these people. Because, oh my goodness. The king has been murdered. Which one? I think it's this one. King Orant. But he got away with it because he cut up the tape. He murdered him, went out a secret door or some shit. And he was... Oh, no, he didn't go out the secret door. He left out there. But he left a message saying, please let the next person in. And so you realise the first murderer was this guy. Who the fuck's that guy? There is this old man. Who is he? He is... See, if you play this game and you go, I've seen this symbol before in this guy's eye. And it kind of looks like his scars. He's a scarred man, some sort of religious sect of the First Order. The very specific meals which you learn about. Right here, there's like a recipe. But you realise that somebody poisoned the guy. It's got secretive stuff. He's used this homeopathic moondrift stuff. It was actually... There's two sons. There's two sons. One of them did it. And if I press this button, it should have been pretty obvious which one did it, because if I hide... Hang on. Because the fucking thing's not working, I have to do it manually. It's pretty obvious which one did it. Because for some reason the game... He's important enough to receive a picture later on. But who's that Peggy Hill looking lady? Well, if we go to the next one, we might find out. We go there. We realise that this guy, he's become a little scam artist. He's a religious leader, but he's changed it so like... You can keep presents. You're allowed to be a complete bastard if you want. And somebody's obviously figured this shit out because he's murdered them. He just loves the murdering. Also, see, I only had to watch them because the way I'm watching it, I watch one when a new one comes along, or I watch once a week with my brother, and then we skip all the intros for the first time. Here he is. He's floating. Look, he's got magical powers. But if you check the maps, which somebody did, look, he checked the map. If you look at these, you see 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Look, there's 8 of those. But that doesn't make sense because there's clearly 10. There's an extra 1 in there. It's not represented. See, that one's green on white. So because the motherfucker, the cheeky sod, he's only gone and got a forklift. We know he owns forklifts because there's one there. He's not even flying at all. But who's this lady? It's Tessa Navari. Who's Tessa Navari? Well, if you completely X out of the game and go into the original game, and you let it load, there she is. So that's Tessa Navari. She's a lot older now, but you can see that she's actually adopted the symbols. And of course, when you play this the first time around, you don't understand where she got the symbol from or how she started this religious order. What's this relevant to anything? Well, actually, it's relevant because it gets taken. She's got the golden idol at this point. Well, she's got parts of it. Eventually this facility gets taken over by scientists working for the government. Who realise the golden idol can beam ideas into people's brains. Here we are. This is the same building. You realise this in the later ones. Although this is... There we go. There's the golden idol inside of the idol. There's Tessa Navari. So the big plan of this guy is to record a memory. Ooh, that is quite far actually. Have you seen the flashback? His plan was to you record using the golden idol some models drinking some delicious orange juice, but they put some drugs in the orange juice, so it was very delicious orange juice, and then we're going to beam that memory into everyone's brains, and so everyone would really, really want to buy orange juice, which obviously is kind of a horrific idea, to steal orange juice. Steal orange juice, you know what I mean. No, Nightbot! It's fine. That's not even a website. What the fuck, Nightbot? It might be. Anyway, that's not the only... There's the orange juice. So as you can see, it's puzzles on top of puzzles, and you solve each individual scenario, and you learn all this shit. See, the idol's inside this. The real villain... We should. Orange Punch. We should drink some orange punch. The real villain is this guy, he thought the world would be better with geniuses, so he was going to beam his intellect into... No, he was going to beam his genius grandfather's mind into all the viewers of a football match, which is also kind of horrific. The sort of core point of this game is that the golden idol is basically too powerful for anyone to have, because it will, even with the best intentions, it will corrupt you. In both the first game and the second game, it takes a blithering idiot to save the day. Although I hate the idiot of the second game. The first one, he's wonderful. But we're doing this scenario. This one here. We've been tasked with figuring out these fucking symbols. And of course, we've seen a few of them already. This one appears to be the shape of the entrance to the cave. So if we have cave, I will... I'll tell you what. Let's put Pravi. That guy... No. Yeah, or he's the square. Or he's the triangle. Temple? Wonderful. There you go. So... If you have 2 or more incorrect, it will say you've got 2 or more incorrect. No, sorry. If you have if you have 1 or 2 incorrect, it will say you've got 1 or 2 incorrect. If you have any more incorrect, it will just say it's wrong. So that was the old Dying Man. We already knew that was a symbol for him. And they've got those on the head, and the temple, you can sort of see that symbol up heads. That was a nice, simple one. The Gospel. So this Gospel, we actually see it here first, I think. Did you say if you've seen the flashback or not? Because the flashback does have some answers. See, this is the middle here. I don't want to spoil things. Just... I will say, there are things, because I'm on the internet and I see One Piece internet, I do casually get a spoiler on a bunch of stuff, so it is the flashback That. So apparently Buggy's known Blackbeard all this time as just the creepy kid on the other person's pirate crew. I think that, but that's when we learn that Blackbeard doesn't sleep. He just. Oh, you're watching it right now. What are we doing? What's the gospel then? Okay, so. One piece beef tendon. I don't know why I thought that would work. Oh, whatever. Fuck you, Google. Right, so we already know that that means temple. Temple is where? It's green, so probably on the end, but it could be that side. That symbol there, the J, we're gonna have to jump into another scenario to remember what that is. Okay, no, I was thinking of these. Might be on a different one. Ooh. Well, now we know what these two are. So these are hard drives with personalities on. So this guy here. So, you know, I showed a guy murdering a guy in prison. Wish this loaded faster. Well, you realise that he's a museum curator. What's he doing murdering guys? Well, the reason is that he actually has an ancient Lemurian mind in his brain. He's some he is the soul of an ancient warrior in him. In fact, this is who this guy is. Because at the end of the first game, he escapes. And the plot of the first DLC follows his fate. And unfortunately, the guy who saves the day gets his mind sort of jumbled up. So I think this is the only scenario where you're literally him. You're that guy. I'll tell you what though. I need to do the puzzle. I'm putting it off. Stop putting it off, John. Gospel. Well, I was trying to figure out what that meant, and I swear I'd seen the symbol before. Okay. Okay, we know that's Pravi. We know that's Pravi. That has something to do with the temple, so I'll put the temple there as well. I don't fucking know, it's just a bunch of symbols, isn't it? Okay, we are reading right to left. But we put Prague there. Oh, it's almost as if I need to know what the symbols mean. Right, we're gonna have to learn with them. He's talking about that. You must help your mother. Lion did hinder his mother. So we know mother, it's not really useful for us. Help hinder. See, the dot makes it opposite. That's a lion. That's you. Waterfall. Right, we know what waterfall is. Where is it? It's the only mention of the waterfall, despite being in 3 pictures. That is the opposite of that, which is kind of nice. Circle doesn't have a meaning. We'll continue reading through the story. Waterfall did kill the lion, so that's a lion. That means kill. But that doesn't have a hat on. So that means not kill, save, protect. We'll go for protect. Could be in danger, I don't know. Tortoise did help his mother. Yeah, there's Tortoise. Waterfall did reward. Tortoise is reward important? No, it's not. Waterfall says fuck you to the lion. Okay, fuck me. Okay, mother, protect, unkill, whatever that symbol means. Okay. There is a hidden symbol embedded in this. That's the father and the 2 sons. So that's a family tree. Which means anything with that T in, that's a relation. So I believe that these are symbols embedded in symbols. We'll go back to the children's book. They're not all this hard, by the way, but the DLCs, like, they start easy and then ramp up quickly. So Tortoise is in, so it's you. Okay. It is not just mother, it is your mother, because you is embedded. There's you. There's mother, because it's like woomy. There's a word for that. I've forgotten what it is. I'm not writing in woomy on the internet. Opposite of phallic. Yonic? Yeah, but it's not really yonic either, because that means something different. But whatever. You get it. It's pointing at mother, so I'm assuming mother's always on the right. What were we trying to do then? Fucking this shit. It's not even relevant to this one. It's relevant to this one, though. Okay, I think we're going to have to solve them all at once. And we might get insight into the ones that aren't immediately obvious. I think the problem is that J is just a symbol from other levels, and I'm going to have to go back, check what it is. That's what I'm doing. That's what I know what that's... I was kidding myself. I don't know where it is. We're going to just have to check them all. Just hope it's not in the first game. I think it's on the Golden Idol controls. So we just have to find the scenario that actually has the Golden Idol in. Oh, I'll just have a nice relaxing hour playing puzzle games. Okay, there we go. It occurs to me that it's just the temple, but with a missing symbol. Yeah, what's that? That's the symbol there. Okay, there we go. That's the symbol again. You know what? As much as I like trawling through 100 scenarios, I feel like it'd be nice of them to be like, you know what? Here's the common ones. Here's the ones you're gonna. Here's the like ones that might be relevant in the future. I know that would be stupid to like. I don't know. There's got to be a slightly faster way than me just looking through every single goddamn scenario. This isn't relevant. I just wanted to show off his dance. It's a wonderful dance. More importantly, she's wearing trousers that are oh, that triangle again. Action words. Objects and creatures. Maybe the triangle's used for more than one thing. Okay. Give, take memories. Cool. We actually found some extra. So yeah, they're data disks. No, because, yeah. They transferred the data of 4, but they didn't transfer the data of square or triangle. Because we know who triangle is. I didn't even mean to click on that one, I just wanted to see the silly dance. No, this one's not going to be useful. I want the science facility. Let's see you do. Sorry, if you can hear clacking, it's because I'm casually playing with this. Is it heat? I want the one where they're just doing science. So again, this is the science facility before it becomes the science facility. So she's got the golden idol. No, it's that symbol I'm trying to figure out the meaning of. But also that one might be relevant as well. She thinks it means hatred, but she's wrong. It doesn't mean hatred. Just a hippie. I think it means heat. What the fuck is it? That's the strangle. That's him falling off. That's the guy buried in the courtyard in the builder's place. Which final clash. News flash is the 4 dead bodies. Garden retreat is the one before this one. Time bars. So release going once. Ignition. It'll be ignition. Might be ignition. Again, I'm spending an awful lot of time not solving a puzzle. If we exit the scenario. Oh, heat makes sense because he burnt his face. He's burnt face man. Yeah, so he's saying down with hatred because that's what they think it is. That's the. It doesn't mean hatred. It means heat. I think it means heat. Fortunately, I can't find the confirmation for that, and it's been. We've already spent too long crafting. Saying that, it's not that simple. Is it? It's that with an extra line on it. Okay. That probably means fire. Maybe. It's going to be fire and water. Seems like it's going to be pretty relevant to this story. And fire water is opposite. It's the opposite. I don't know what. But that would mean heat, surely. What's heat in a circle? I don't fucking know, none of this. It's all fucking symbols. Who decided this nonsense? But it's not a temple, it's an X-temple, whatever that means. So we can see the symbol here. These are proclamations. This one is probably where we should actually be starting, because we have a person literally translating it in front of our eyes. Student. Something to do with sinners. And we probably already know because of the previous scenarios. Your father protects that symbol. Your brother. Your father kills your brother? What? Okay, why is it a straight line to the right, but sometimes a wobbly line to the left? Straight line to the right, wobbly line to the right. I would like to... I did this really confidently. I was like, whoa, bash, bish, bash, bosh. Immediately done. And then... this is getting more difficult. That waterfall did kill. Okay. Straight line to the right. I might need a piece of paper for this. Straight line to the right seems to be an instruction. Wobbly line to the left is... so that's thing you must do. Do that in the future. Whereas that's a thing that happened in the past. So we're not really... I've already... This assumption here... It's not... You're not reading right to left. It's a thing that happened. So Pravi... Something happened at the temple. Pravi. Cool. That's a subtle improvement. Right. Probably... It's these 5, right? It's the waterfall proclamations. Oh, message. You sent me a message. Adam did, but I'll message him when I'm not streaming. Cool. Take that picture aside. So, first Sentinels may not accept donations. They must always... Hang on. Is it in the correct order? Do away with material goods and wealths. I'd say it'll be relevant. But is this... He was on fire in a box. But the waterfall got on the box and he was like, thank Christ, I'm not on fire anymore. And then he got murdered. But specifically, the important thing is the waterfall, the universe says he will live forever, which he was wrong about that, he died. But is this the same, literal same place as well? I think it is. But yeah, there's his dad's proclamations. And there's the ones he's added since. Where he's like, actually, you can give me all the cool shit. Cool, it's the favoured son. So today ends the reading of the scripture. Now prepare yourselves. The first sentinel Ori shall soon return, bearing the waterfall's divine proclamation. Till that blessed moment, let us pray that the wisdom our master brings will illuminate our path and strengthen our faith. Ravi, the temple fire, and the waterfall. This is the same thing, but now you have to look at it. But yeah, it's the story of what happened to Pravi. Okay, he was praying at the temple, right? That's what that means, because it's somebody bowing down. Did. These are all dids. We know that. Pravi did pray. Temple. Okay, I'm not really keen on the inside temple. There we go. Fire. Heat. So that is burn. Burn the temple. Oh, that's inside the temple. That's the temple. Alright, cool. Yes. Sorry, that took me fucking ages to even get, like, wrap my head initially around. Pravi did pray inside temple. The fire did burn the temple. Waterfall did, like, extinguish. The opposite of, like, cooled. No. Because the extended, that's heat. Extended, it's burn. Cool extended, well, unheat extended is extinguish. The heat, fire even. Where's fire? The fire did burn Pravi. But the fire did not kill Pravi. Fuck yeah! Okay, cool. Thank you for your patience, whoever is still here. I almost don't want to go to the monument. Okay. Now these are instructions. Must. Could be must not, but we'll get to... What's that bridge when we get to it, shall we? Where are we reading these from? Okay. So square is sinners, I think, rather than koi. Sinners must, and we can see that symbol there, so two people. I'm going to say that means dissidents. because it's just like people. We've seen that star before. So reward, give. So you can't right now because the fucking store doesn't exist anymore. I'm gonna have to build a new store. It's really annoying. So right now I'm repping One Piece merch instead. I know, it's really annoying. But I will get around to making the Experiencing Technical Difficulties t-shirt again when I can be bothered. There's one they give you. They go, oh, here's a new store for Twitch people. And you're like, is there a way to transfer everything? And you go, no. No, you've got to do everything from scratch. Ah, come on, fuck. Reward, punish. I do appreciate it's a little. It's a guy with horns, right? So that. Fucking Wano has too many pirates, Christ. I kept joking with my brother, who was just like, you know what this story needs? Another 17 scabbards. Needs Gilgamesh to turn up at some point. I'm joking about Gilgamesh because I love that they right at the start of One Piece when they fight Buggy for the first time, and there's a dog called Shushu who's protecting the store from a lion, and they redo that story in Wano. I see you, One Piece. I see what you're doing. Sorry, did I see? Yeah, they do it again in Wano, but it's with a magic fox who's and specifically that's a guy. No, that's a fox that ate a fruit. But the fruit is a legendary warrior. And that legendary warrior, I've forgotten his name, but he's in Final Fantasy as Gilgamesh. He's a sword collector. And because I was like, that's fucking Gilgamesh. I recognize Gilgamesh. And like, having Zoro fight Gilgamesh is pretty cool, I won't lie. But like, and I get it, the fox collected all the weapons and they need all the weapons to have a war. But like, did we really 100? And in isolation, that's a fine story, but Wano's fucking long. I don't know if he really needed to have every single one of those stories. But then again, I don't know what's gonna pay off in the future. Because he just loves fucking going, oh, remember that fucking whale? Well, Brooke is best friends with the whale, and now the whale is vitally important. Okay, whale's a bad example, because the whale is, you know, that whale was in one episode, so it didn't really waste time. Back when stories were like 2 episodes. Oh, he is a kappa. Yeah, a kappa is they're also in Final Fantasy, by the way. He's a fish man, but kappas are like, they look like shaved ducks with shaved monk heads. It's like a common Japanese monster, but like, again, did we need 11 scabbards? Motherfucker, that's a frog. I mean, so somebody pointed out, Kappa was in prison all this time, and he never lost faith in Odin. in the prophecy, whereas Ashura was one of the guys who was free all this time and he immediately lost faith, so they're supposed to like parallel each other and stuff like that. But I'm like, none of these fuckers are on One Piece crew. Why did we start telling such big stories about guys who aren't even... and I get that Odin... I don't know how far you are on the backstory. Odin's quite important, right? Odin's backstory has quite a lot of Zoro's backstory inside it as well. And that's actually true for martial law as well. He's got lots of other people's backstories. Just like you get like 4 people's backstories worth of misery rather than just one. But yeah. I enjoy it, like, it gets somewhere, but fuck me, does it take a long time, Wano. That's why I kept thinking he must have been writing Wano for ages and just never getting to Wano, and then decided to just keep absolutely goddamn everything. It takes 2 years in real life for the entire Wano to happen, like in terms of anime. Okay. It might not be must. Will? So, no, hang on. Ori will punish sinners. Dedicants must. I don't know how you tell it's going to be will or must. I don't know what that symbol means. Hush. But we do know what that means. That means burn. Their belongings? Because that's what you say here, isn't it? Yeah. Money. My money! That's Star Ocean that I'm quoting there. Cool. Dedicants must. Fuck knows what that symbol means. But it's Ori again. Okay, it's got like 2 goddamn clauses on it. What is the... Oh, I've forgotten what the line clause means. Dot is the opposite. Line, fuck knows. Not in debt. Protect? Yeah, that's a shield. Must not. Maybe that's an anti clause. Must not. But that's them holding a shield, right? I'm gonna say that means must not, though. Must not. Leave temple. Both the brothers seem bad, just for different reasons. Oh, it's like the dudes from Mist. Temple. No, specifically Ori's temple. Yes. I'm gonna have to finish. I'm gonna have to. Yeah. You know what? I'll bring it back downstairs. I was tidying. You are right. It doesn't. You missed one. Big Mum. Whole Cake Island ends with a giant, not a ship battle, but because it's mainly just the Straw Hats running away, but there are ship shenanigans going on. The best bit is that they get away by surfing the ship. Fucking the Knight of the Sea. What's it called? Jinbei. Jinbei creates a Big Mum sends a wave, and Jinbei goes, "We can go in the blue magic area," and they're just surfing the ship inside the hole inside of a wave, and that's how they escape, using Fishman powers. Yeah, while Luffy is fighting their oldest son for like 20 episodes, they have to run away from Big Mum on the sea, and all the fishmen help them out underwater and stuff like that. It's why Jinbei stays behind, because he needs the fishmen to survive. That's Ori at the end there. I don't know what that means, but a virus. I was going to say the woke mind virus, but I'm going to say that and be very explicit that that is a very tongue-in-cheek comment. Because only dickheads use the phrase the woke mind virus earnestly. I cannot afford to not be candid, whatever the opposite of what I'm doing now is, you know, like, what are words? Anyway. Exact. That's the word I was thinking. I don't... Exacting, like... 2, 3, 4... We're getting there. It's not kill Ori? It doesn't really make sense. It's like... In danger. It's in danger. Okay. Dedicants must not leave Ori's temple. And the virus? 1, 2, 3, 4. Must not kill Ori. 2 or fewer are incorrect. Oh fuck, this is where I think this game is at its weakest. Although this one's not so bad, but sometimes you just think you're correct, and you're like, well, how the fuck am I supposed to nudge myself into the correct direction? It could be one of a billion things that are wrong. But yeah, you're right. Somebody was saying the other day on the internet, the bounty hunters don't really do very much in One Piece, although like the entire Baroque works is bounty hunters. But it's been a while since Baroque works. But I will say they they immediately become relevant again after Wano, and I was like, wow, that comment didn't age very well at all. But yeah, everyone's got these cool ships. They don't use them at sea. And I want the not Star Ocean, I want the ending of that game. I've forgotten the pirate game that's on the GameCube. Where, and you know, I want a fleet battle. Okay, only one is, hang on, if we just say kill instead of punish. Yeah, only one is incorrect. That's so frustrating. You. I don't want to, where's virus? I don't want to brute force the answer either, but there's a help thing that I do keep forgetting. I Okay, I know what the arrows mean. Dots and lines. I know what dots and lines mean. I know what the first few symbols are. Thank you for fucking being nothing. Okay, Ori will. These are predictive. Ah, okay. Will not. No. Ori will. Ori must. Okay. Cool. 1, 2, 3, 4. I won't lie. This one's really intimidating just because of the amount of just like bleh. But we're getting there. Okay. We'll do the easiest ones. Did not. Did. Must. 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 Will not? We don't get wibbly forwards usually. But like that's definitive. That's predictive. Will. Straight line backwards, is that a thing? Virus. Oh yeah, of course, because fucking virus killed his father. Virus did not kill Pravi. I know, because he was poisoned. He was. Where are we reading this from? Yeah, what? Oh, he's writing them down. Okay. Okay, the virus did not kill Pravi. Why does he switch sides? Brother, okay. Koi did kill Ravi. You must leave Koi's temple. Ori must leave Koi's temple. Your dedicants. Must burn. Boys Temple. Koi. Boys Dedicants. Must burn. Burn. Fuck. Fire. Fire will not hurt you. Not burn you even. The waterfall. There's waterfall. I'm just being blind. Oh, I found it. Waterfall will protect you. Fire will kill. Let's kill. Boy. Fuck. Virus did not kill Pravi. The virus did not kill Pravi, his father. Your father, okay. We need to be more specific with language. Your brother, I didn't know it said. You must be. The virus did not kill your father. Your brother did kill your father. You must leave. That one I'm not 100% sure about. That is leave. Oh, no. You must stay. That's must not leave. Must not leave. That's the opposite of leave. You must stay. Must enter. Koi's temple. There we go. Your dedicants must burn Koi's temple. Koi's dedicants must... I will not burn you. Waterfall will protect you. Fire will kill. That's interesting, I was not working that. Oh, hang on. Oh, hello, Oscar. There we go. Oh, there was some typos in there. Ooh. I would say don't look too hard, but, like, there is no goddamn way you're gonna, like... Oh, no! Circle, 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 triangle means... although I'm gonna read some stuff. We've solved the scenario. Ori received a message from the waterfall that revealed Koi's dark secret and instructed him to see that both brothers took part in a deadly ordeal. The Lemurian times. Blasphemers brought to justice. A pair of magicians who spread malicious lies about the blessed waterfall have been executed under the new blasphemy laws. Oh, not Shatsi and Danizai, the amazing flying boy, at the public cinema screening yesterday. Husband and wife Shatsi and Danizi Akai were overheard questioning the veracity of the miracle that saved Pravi Nagasai. Today, both were found guilty of spreading misinformation before being swiftly beheaded. The ruling and sentencing were given by His Majesty King Lutri Manzek, with guidance from his spiritual advisors, First Sentinels Koi and Ori Nagasai. King Lutri's public approval ratings are at all-time high, thanks to largely to his firm religious stance, new polling suggests. So I just want to double check. Okay, sorry, yeah, I misread that. So yeah, he's gonna burn everyone.